Shit.
For real.
What happens when loyalty turns into betrayal? And legends collide with rising stars Floyd Mayweather, the undefeated icon, who redefined boxing, is facing one of his most explosive challenges. Yet not from a fighter in the ring, but from someone he once considered family. Gervonta "Tank" Davis, the prodigy Mayweather groomed for greatness, has gone from protege to rival, and this time personal asterisk. At the heart of the chaos, Calvin Ford, Tank's former coach and the man who shaped his career, now teaming up with Floyd under Mayweather Promotions. A public confrontation between Floyd and Tank turned into a fiery argument that erupted into a loud brawl, leaving the boxing world stunned. This isn't just about pride. It's a battle for power, legacy, and control. Buckle up, because this story is packed with drama, punches, and shocking revelations. It all started with a business decision or betrayal, depending on who you ask. Calvin Ford, the coach who stood by Gervonta Davis through thick and thin, recently made headlines for joining Mayweather Promotions. While the move seemed strategic, for Calvin it felt like a knife to the back for T.
No, Calvin, he been with me since I was 7. I used to sleep in Coach Calvin's house. I used to sleep at his job when he was working at a seafood restaurant in Baltimore.
When I had to train Tank, when I didn't want him to get in trouble and I wanted to make sure we was together, I used to take him to work with me. And he'd chill. Everybody know him. Everybody know him at work.
Remember, Calvin used to fuss at the guys that was coming up with me, and they was in the streets a lot. He was telling them, like, you can't have 1 feet in and 1 feet out. You gotta be, like, all the way in it. Like, focus on the goal, you know. And them guys, they went left, and unfortunately, they got killed.
You weigh the odds out like that. Do you want him to go to jail or you want him to live? That's the whole idea, to come to the boxing gym.
If I ain't had the people I had around me, like the people that started with me and things like that, I probably would have been off the scene.
Calvin isn't just any coach. He helped turn Tank into a knockout artist. From the tough gyms in Baltimore to sold-out arenas, Calvin and Tank were a solid team. But now, Calvin's decision to join Floyd has caused unexpected drama.
Want to see you as a guy that's in his trainer, that's like a father figure to him. You're training him all the time. You know him. Both y'all from the streets of Baltimore the whole bit. Who do you want to see Tank fight next?
I want him to get all of them that ran there.
Tank has always been vocal about his tough relationship with Floyd. He accused him of being controlling and holding back his growth. Adding Calvin to Floyd's camp felt like a huge betrayal, and Tank wasn't going to stay quiet about it.
Oh man, he been with me since I was 7. I used to sleep in Coach Calvin's house. I used to sleep at his job when he was working at a seafood restaurant in Baltimore.
When I had to train Tank, when I didn't want him to get in trouble and I wanted to make sure we was together, I used to take him to work with me. And he'd chill. Everybody know him. Everybody know him at work.
Remember, Calvin used to fuss at the guys that was coming up with me, and they was in the streets a lot. He was telling them, like, you can't have 1 feet in and 1 feet out. You gotta be, like, all the way in it. Like, focus on the goal, you know. And them guys, they went left, and unfortunately, they got killed.
You weigh the odds out like that. Do you want him to go to jail or you want him to live? That's the whole idea, to come to the boxing gym.
If I ain't had the people I had around me, like the people that started with me and things like that, I probably would have been off the scene for.
The confrontation between Floyd and Tank happened at a charity event in Las Vegas. What should have been a calm gathering quickly became a huge spectacle. Tank called out Floyd in front of cameras for adding Calvin Ford to his team. Tank reportedly shouted, "You took the one person who had my back. You can't stand to see me win without you." Floyd snapped back, saying, "I made you, Tank. Don't forget who gave you this platform. You think Calvin's going to help you beat me? Keep dreaming." The argument got intense, with both men shouting over each other. Tank accused Floyd of ruining his career out of jealousy, while Floyd claimed Tank was ungrateful for all he'd done for him.
Oh, my thing is, I've always been there for him from day one. We had a game plan, and my game plan was to help him become world champion and take things to that next level. And I've always been there for him. And just over the years, you can see I've always been positive, always said great things about him, always pushed him to be great. And, but over the years, it's constantly going on the internet, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd. Constantly be disrespectful, when all I ever been was respectful to try to help this fighter go as far as he could possibly go.
The verbal fight quickly turned into a physical one. Tank pushed Floyd, and things got out of control. People from both camps rushed in to separate them, but punches started flying. Video footage shows Tank swinging at one of Floyd's team members while Floyd was held back by security.
Bitch, I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. When I catch you, motherfucker, I kill you, motherfucker. You crazy? Chill. I don't know the fuck these niggas playing with. I don't pay your motherfucking face. I'll fuck you up, motherfucker.
Calvin Ford, who was at the event, tried to calm things down but became a target for Tank's anger. "You're a sellout." Tank yelled at him. The fight lasted a few minutes before security broke it up. No one was seriously hurt, but the damage to their reputations and their already shaky relationship was done.
Waiting to sit down and talk to him one-on-one, saying what his mental way. Whatever he want to do, I just prepare him for it mentally.
After the fight, Tank went live on Instagram to talk about the situation. He told his fans, "Floyd's always been about control. He can't stand that I'm doing my own thing." Tank also hinted that his upcoming fight with Lamont Roach was being overshadowed by all the drama. "I should be focusing on my next fight, but instead, I'm dealing with this mess. They're trying to break me, but I'm built for this." This fight between Floyd and Tank isn't just personal. It's about different beliefs. Floyd represents the old school, business-driven approach, while Tank is part of a new generation that values independence and being real.
She woke up, she was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I wouldn't say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of this.
Deal, he don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Ain't no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see.
As the dust settles, one big question remains. What does this mean for Tank's career? With Calvin Ford now working with Floyd, Tank faces a unique challenge. Not only is he up against Lamont Roach in his next fight, but he's also dealing with the idea that he can't succeed without his old team. Let's talk about this fight for a second. Lamont Roach is no easy opponent. There's a lot at stake. Tank, the king of knockouts, is undefeated with tons of stoppages we all remember. That brutal body shot that took down Ryan Garcia. Tank doesn't just knock people out, he makes a statement every time he steps in the ring.
Tank Davis, bad dude. See, what I like about Tank is Tank brings something different. You know, back in the days, everybody had something. Muhammad Ali was a mover boxer, George was a puncher, Ernest Shaver was a puncher. Everybody had something they brought to the table. Larry Holmes had a jab. Mike Weaver had an overhand right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has something. That division now is full, and Tank having to be the knockout guy of the division. He the one with the main knockout power. Garcia has it too, but Tank got that real knockout power that, like, if Tank hit one of them clean, usually they gonna have a problem. So it's like, I like Tank. Every now and then, I think when he knows he can beat somebody, he probably don't lock in as hard, but I think when they bring challenges, he locks in. Yeah,
he fights to the level of competition. He was doing that a lot.
And he got to be careful of that.
2 fights ago, he was really doing that.
You feel me? So you got to be careful of that, because If you come in and think somebody is not at your level and you underestimate them, it can get you beat. So that's the only thing I think you got to be careful of. Other than that, Tank is a really good fighter.
That's what makes this fight so interesting. Tank is the heavy favorite. But let's be honest, this isn't just about winning for him. It's about proving that he's still the best, and that no one in the division can beat him. But all that pressure is now on him. Roach might not have the one-punch knockout power Tank does, but he's a technical fighter. He's a counter-puncher with great footwork and knows how to frustrate aggressive fighters like Tank. Roach has been studying Tank's style and made it clear during the face-off that he isn't here to be another highlight on Tank's reel.
The ceiling, but nothing is feeling like anyone has any fucking ability to even stick to a subject is killing me. The inability to pin humility, hunter the back hole. On the freaking minute, got me thinking of finishing everything with a seed a minute, and reaping the benefits. I'm asleep at the quillican as I'm thinking of thinking about an evil intent of another feet. I'm killing it, cause even if I got it in a bleeding, it can even.
With Calvin Ford out of the picture, it'll be interesting to see how Tank handles this fight with a new coach. Yep, Tank now has a new coach, Derek James. This guy knows his stuff. What's even crazier is that Derek James has worked with Tank's recent opponent, Frank Martin. Derek James has been studying Tank for a while. He knows how Tank fights, but now he's been asked to train Tank for his next match.
Y'all got to watch these guys, man.
He's a fighter, yeah.
He was a Golden Glove champ from Indianapolis, right?
That's right. National Golden Glove champ, yeah.
Yeah, man, and he's got some skills, dog. Like I was like, that's a good one to add to the squad. If you're gonna add one.
How old is he?
I think he's like 26.
Okay.
So he's still young.
Yes, young.
Yeah.
Still, and listen, this is the thing about it, he's still getting better. He's still, because this is our third fight together. So you got to understand that, like, once he gets everything I'm telling him, once the growth process, he's going to be amazing. And listen, he may be fighting for a world championship pretty soon. So
I was going to say, I wouldn't mind watching him and Gervonta Davis, right?
Yeah, the same way,
Yeah, like
they sparred before the same way, same way.
Oh, they have sparred before?
They sparred before, yeah.
How'd that go?
I don't know how I went. I wasn't there.
What you think about Gervonta Davis?
I like him. I like him as an individual, man. I like him. I know him, and I like him. I think it'll be a good fight. I think that Frank matches up pretty well.
Yeah.
But most of the guys that Gervonta, I think, will be.
From Ford to James, it'll soon be clear if this is an upgrade or a downgrade. Calvin's choice to join Mayweather Promotions has been a double-edged sword. On one hand, it's an opportunity to work with one of the best in boxing. On the other hand, it's cost him his relationship with Tank. It's a big change from Ford defending Tank against Floyd to now joining Floyd's team.
One thing I want to touch on is the Floyd situation. You know, Floyd is Floyd. That's like I say, Tank is Tank, man. But at the end of the day, you know, the man is chasing greatness. And you should be supporting that. I always tell you that. You should be supporting that, you know. It's a rocky road that we saying what's going on. Just pay attention, man. The story is going to reveal itself, you know. But again, that's how you burn bridges. Somebody said, they say the true colors of a person is coming out, man, because they can't stand it. You know, calm is I don't like using that word calm, you know, but our Lord knows. He knows.
So why did Calvin Ford, who's always been by Tank's side, make this sudden switch? He hasn't said much about it, but sources close to him say he sees this as a unique career opportunity.
Roger never got trainer of the year when Floyd was fighter of the year. Yeah. His dad never got trainer of the year. So, you know, I've been openly expressing that. And I think it's time that Calvin gets his justice.
Floyd's empire is huge, and joining Mayweather Promotions opens up chances for more fighters, more attention, and bigger fights than Calvin could have imagined.
So his lifestyle, he may be friends with the guy that fights that fights in the main event, but he can't live the same lifestyle that the main event fighter.
But this isn't just about advancing his career. Word is, Calvin might be feeling some type of way about Tank, especially after all the recent chaos. From legal issues to Tank's personal life making headlines, things haven't been easy.
For battery, domestic violence. Put your hands behind your back. You got handcuffs. Hey, the little one inside.
You don't gotta ask me about her.
Well, we need to make sure she's with somebody.
She's okay. She's with somebody.
Okay, listen, I get you that you're upset, but we can't just say...
Joining Mayweather Promotions might be Calvin's way of moving forward with a professional team. That gives him stability, something Tank hasn't always been able to offer.
He didn't have a chance to focus 100% on boxing. You know, one day you're worried about the position that your family is in. You worry about your living conditions.
So how's Tank handling all this? Not well, unsurprisingly. Sources close to him say he feels completely betrayed. He sees Ford officially siding with Floyd over him. Tank was already angry over rumors that Ford was giving Floyd private training, tips, and now with this signing, it's like adding insult to injury.
A father. Father. And then
As the feud between Floyd and Tank continues, one thing is certain: the boxing world has never seen drama like this. What started as a professional disagreement has turned into a full-blown war, with careers and legacies on the line. But what really caused the rift between Tank and Floyd? They used to be close, so what happened? Let's break it down. Floyd allegedly hired people to jump Tank during his runs. The one time Tank wasn't ready, Floyd took his shot. Things got worse when Floyd spied on Tank and even tipped off Tank's old opponent, Frank Martin, about his whereabouts. Floyd knew all Tank's moves and shared them with Frank. That betrayal hit Tank hard, and he didn't take it well.
you know, he the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. I seen his people's drive by while I was running. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to beef with him than be cool with him, because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll picture him bad situation.
Here's the bombshell. Tank dropped a huge revelation. We all know Floyd Mayweather is a boxing legend, but he's also very protective, especially about his family. His daughter Yaya Mayweather has been in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons, like her messy relationship with NBA YoungBoy. But there's more drama, and it's juicy.
It was fun though. Yeah, fun. We were having a simple conversation that happened to be on live, and I said what I said.
Enter Tank Davis, Floyd's rising star, who's been dominating in the ring. But lately, it seems Tank has been making headlines for more than just his punches. Rumors say he and Yaya Mayweather had a secret affair. And who dropped this bombshell? None other than Ryan Garcia.
I already knew about all that. Once Gervonta fucked Floyd Mayweather's daughter, and that's not even a secret. That's not even that's not something I'm exposed.
That's all for today's video. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss our next videos. Share your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned for more. See you in the next video.